Have you had this?
Yes, I have.
This is just how it's going to go. You know, it is the season. Everybody gets so excited for Houston Restaurant Weeks. And so that is why I know y'all know Mr. Alex Brennan-Martin. We are here at Brennan's of Houston, one of my favorite restaurants of all time, one of the most popular restaurants during Houston Restaurant Weeks. And I know y'all don't need me to tell you that because this is one of the top donations every single year. I think y'all have been number 2 in donations for about 15 years now.
Yeah, I think we're like that old car rental company. We're number 2, but we try harder or something like that. Something like that.
I mean, well, great. You do try hard because you're going on 59 years in
59 years here in this location. That's exactly right.
Yeah. That's an incredible thing.
I was not here in the beginning. I was still in short pants, but I've been here for most of it.
Well, and we now get to see you in those short pants because there are a lot of photos. You know, it might look a little bit different in the background here. Houston Restaurant Weeks diners will get a treat because they'll see your new renovation and your new remodeling. There's lots of photos. We're going to take you guys all around the dining room to show you family moments.
Yes. A lot of family sort of history and lore, some great old photographs that we put together. We found we were able to get we lost some very important light fixtures to us, mermaid bow art light fixtures. We were able to get those brought back to life. And so there's a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah. And she's behind me right now. She's above, behind. We'll show you all that here a little bit later, but we've got something fun to start the show with today, because you know how much we love sweets on Foodies and Friends.
Yes.
We love sugar. My mama loves sugar. You love sugar.
Sadly.
And we're in a very special room. So tell everybody where we are. This is our where we are is actually would have been out in the courtyard until last year. So we enclosed a little part of the courtyard and added it to our terms of endearment room, which was behind us where the bar is now. Yeah.
And so added a little more space, took the old bar space we had, kind of incorporated it all together and expanded our courtyard bar, more casual offerings, easy for people to drop in. You don't have to get so dressed up and that sort of thing.
Yep. But nice terms of endearment reference here on the wall.
Yeah. We have a photograph when the Terms of Endearment movie was filmed here in Houston many moons ago. They filmed the lunch scene, the famous lunch scene when Jack Nicholson is having Shirley MacLaine to lunch, and he's trying to seduce her and feeding her raw oysters and all that. My favorite part about that is that they drove from River Oaks to Brennan's via what looks to me like the Texas City Dike. They are on the water and spun out. So, Hollywood, fantasy there. But yeah, it was a lot. It was a great day. It was a lot of fun. We learned something about Mrs. MacLaine when they were here. She being the interesting person that she was, she came in for dinner a few times, and we learned she starts with dessert. She starts her meals with dessert. And so I guess that's where we're going to go this morning.
We're going to go to dessert right now because y'all have a very special dessert here at Brennan. So we're going to start. This is on the Houston Restaurant Weeks menu. This is an item that y'all are famous for.
Yes.
We see so many pictures on social media. It's a dish that keeps people coming back. Let's go right on over to the foodie cam where we can get some bananas Foster. Marcelino has got the bananas Foster going. So Alex, tell us a little bit about this tableside dining option here at Brennan's with the bananas Foster.
Well, a little bit of the backstory. One of my uncles, John Brennan, married a lady whose family, the Lally family, were fruit importers into New Orleans. And they were, back in those days, if you wanted a boatload of oranges, you had to take a boatload of bananas. If you wanted a boatload of grapefruit, you had to take a boatload of bananas, a lot of bananas, if you're getting that theme. And so there were so many bananas that they were literally at points just pushing them off the wharf into the river. And so we had started, by that time, the family had started We had started with the Aston House Bar, but Brennan's had opened across the street on Bourbon Street. A few pictures of that we'll show you before we're done. And so they said, don't push them in the river, send them to the kids down the street.
Yep.
And so eventually the chefs just sort of revolted and said, we've had enough filming, enough cooking, pardon me, we're filming.
We've had enough filming too, by the way.
Enough with cooking with the bananas. And so my grandmother, Nellie Valentine Brennan, is that just
what a great
not
name?
an incredible name?
Yeah.
Kept her family of 6 kids fed by sauteed bananas and in the background. And so added a little bit more brown sugar, added a little bit of rum, cinnamon, over vanilla ice cream, and Bananas Foster was born.
Oh my gosh. And it's such a fun thing to watch. So this is actually what happens when you order Bananas Foster at Brennan's. Do you have to let them know before your meal?
No. We've got it down to a science by now. No pre-ordering required. Just let us know and we'll get it done for you.
I love this. And it's very entertaining. Kids like to see.
It's kids are I think the kids are little firebugs by intuition.
Yeah.
But they love to see the flame, and oh my goodness, that's something they don't see every day.
Yeah, I mean it's smart marketing, Alex. You've got the kids that tell their parents, "Take me to the place that has fire."
Well, we don't have smell-o-vision right now, but you and I are smelling the butter. I mean, just butter cooking by itself. Stop there. That's a pretty great smell.
Yeah.
Add the brown sugar, add the cinnamon, add the rum, and it bubbles and it just smells great.
All right, Alex, you've got to try with me because quality, taste testing.
I am.
Wait. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on.
Like I said, if you start off with butter, if you add brown sugar, cinnamon, rum, bananas cooking in the juice, it just it doesn't get much better. Mm-hmm. It doesn't get much better.
Tell me more.
Yeah, well, I'll pause while you. No, it is. It's obviously our number one bestseller, and has been a tradition in our family since Bourbon Street, since we started on Bourbon Street. So. And
I love the warm mixture with the cream and the cold. And it's something that...
Well, people will ask also, so we use a custard vanilla ice cream for a Bananas Foster rather than a vanilla bean cut. Just the creaminess of it.
Yeah.
Right? And you picked right up on it.
And it mixes a lot nicer with the rum and the butter and the banana. Oh, my goodness. Y'all, they're professionals here. They know how to do this. All right, let's go right on over to the foodie cam to look at some of those dishes that y'all will see on the Houston Restaurant Week's 2026 menu here at Brennan's. Oh man, I think y'all are going to sell a lot of these salads.
We do. Our strawberry salad is one of those ones that just sort of appeared a number of years ago because we had some beautiful strawberries. There's some lovely goat cheese sitting around in the restaurant, a little crouton before you know it with the greens. And it's just a very simple salad, but it's colorful, it's bright, and people really enjoy.
When did the strawberry salad make its way onto the menu? Because I think y'all are really known for this salad.
Well, it comes and goes with the strawberries.
Yeah.
Right. So we have our Louisiana strawberries sort of after the beginning of the year, Ponchatoula strawberries coming after the first of the year, the holidays. But then summertime, we're into strawberries from southern Texas as well as California. So we follow the strawberries around, and not all strawberries are created equal.
They're not.
So you bite into some, and some they actually taste like strawberries, and some not so much.
So you want strawberries that actually taste like strawberries.
That's the idea.
Seems like a good plan. Oh, I'd love to try this. Oh my goodness. So this is on your menu year round here at Brennan's?
Off and on. It's on the menu about cleverly, listen to me. Flashbacks. Katie, I would say probably 5 months out of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it makes its way onto Houston Restaurant Week because we are in that season.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, I love this. And then on the side here,
it's a local Texas goat cheese that we buy in bulk. It's nothing fancy, but the saltiness, the sharpness of the goat cheese and the strawberry, I think they go really well together.
It's very fancy.
Yep. Yep.
It
Yep.
goes together
Classic combination.
fantastically. Oh my goodness. So excited for everybody to try this salad in this new incredible renovation here at Brennan's. Let's take a look at another dish on the HRW 2026 menu here at Brennan's. Foodie cam time. Here we go.
Turtle soup. It is. I say that, like it's. I'm bored and tired of it, but it is. I clearly our number one seller of everything, all the time, always.
Yep.
The answer to the question is yes, made with turtle. And yes, these are the turtles that you bump into the road out in the country.
They're
the non-endangered type. They're the pesky type of turtle. But and we actually get them when I was growing up. Trappers would bring them to the restaurant.
I was just about to ask you.
Sometimes they would be shelved, and sometimes they would be on the hoof. And
what does that mean? What do you mean?
They would come to us live. They would come to us. Sometimes broken down. It depends on how far along the trappers would get. These days, we get them processed, and they come to us via way. Turtles are to crawfish ponds. What crows are to cornfields, right? And so it is they're a pest, and so there's another. And we serve with a little bit of sherry, turtle soup, sherry, and a little bit less painful for the turtle, just a soupçon, as Mom would say, and just adds a little. It's not a sweet sherry, no, it's a dry sherry, for those of you at home. We're not going to put Harvey's Bristol cream on turtle
really
soup.
Good. Yeah.
Great combination.
Really good combination.
Classic combination.
So, and for people who have never had turtle soup before, it's not a dish that is served very frequently anywhere these days, right?
It is still in New Orleans, and a lot of the classic restaurants in New Orleans still go to the trouble of sourcing the turtle. And look, it's a laborious process. I mean, this starts off in a 60-gallon kettle in the kitchen, and is stewed down, and the stock comes from stewing the meat and off the bone when we do have it that way, and then you build the soup back from it. It's people try to make it home, and many have.
Really?
And we have put the recipe out in cookbooks.
People
and
have asked you.
Yeah. And we help them source a turtle, and they do it. And people sort of say, that's something you do once.
Yeah. That's like me with Thanksgiving dinner. I order in Thanksgiving dinner. I did it once. I did it very wrong. I'll never do it again.
Yeah. It can be a couple-day process.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We are here at Brennan's with Alex Brennan-Martin. He is the co-proprietor here in Houston. What are we looking at, Alex?
This is an andouille rigatoni. So Brennan's pasta, what the heck is going on? New Orleans has a very rich Italian group of New Orleanians, and they have the Braccato family and the D'Amatos, and they're as much a part of the New Orleans as
those are New Jersey families too, Alex.
Exactly.
Let me tell you
something.
Exactly
Right. Well, we all came from somewhere.
Oh
right?
yes.
But this is a dish that for one reason or another we were talking about bolognese and some great bolognese, pork is at the heart of it. Wait a minute. Andouille sausage, and so this dish is made from andouille sausage, substituting for the pork in the bolognese, and it was one we just started goofing around with, and it's really good. It's really good, and so we've got it here for you for Restaurant Week's menu.
Well, and you speak of the goofing around, we should also mention Chef Carl, Chef Jose in the back, the two brilliant geniuses that probably are responsible for a lot of the goofing around.
We it's a team effort back there, but it is something for looking for something a little bit simple for lunch, brunch, but with a powerful flavor, and the andouille gives it that, and it's just it's lovely.
No, it's perfect. And the sauce is perfect. Got a little bit of a zing, but
which comes from the andouille, right? I mean, we really don't season it beyond using the andouille as a substitute for the pork. and that's where it comes from.
Now, is this an entree?
This is
lunch or dinner?
Lunch and dinner during restaurant weeks.
Lunch and dinner, y'all. This is amazing because you're getting 2 courses for $25, and then you're getting 3 courses for $55. I mean, this is like worth that all right here, but you're getting more. Don't remind him. He said. It's a little bit of a busy time for y'all.
Trying to figure out how to do this.
We'll talk about that in a second, but let's go back on over to the foodie cam to take another look at another dish that's appearing on the Brennan's HRW 2026 menu. What are we looking at?
This is our version of New Orleans seafood gumbo, and it's a little bit different. There is no roux in this gumbo, and what had really happened is Mom and Uncle Dick, Paul Prudhomme back in the day when he was working with us, and they, how can we lighten up some of the traditional New Orleans food and dishes to make it to have a bowl of seafood gumbo be an appetizer as opposed to an entire meal. And so, Mom and Uncle Dick, being the Francophiles that they were, loved to travel, loved the south of France, bouillabaisse, gumbo, we're on, very same latitude, similar latitude. And so why not try to take the approach of making gumbo, seafood gumbo, without the roux, more like a bouillabaisse? And that's where this comes from. A term that Mom and Uncle Dick and Paul came up with was haute Creole, and just sort of taking Creole dishes and try
like
to
Haute,
right,
Creole,
and so you get a very the whole idea is for the
oh yeah, smell that.
It smells like it
really good.
You smell the seafood, you taste the seafood, you taste the vegetables, you taste the seasoning as it comes through, and is not hidden by the roux. Now, look, we use roux in a lot of our other gumbos, and there's nothing wrong with a seafood gumbo with roux in it. This is just sort of our version, a little bit lighter, and if you leave the rice out, gluten-free.
I love that. It is lighter, and like you said, it's perfect for pairing it as a little,
starter
appetizer, so you don't get so bogged down because you have so many dishes.
Well,
that are good here. So many dishes.
Yes.
All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam to take another look at another one of the menu items that will make its way on to the HRW 2026 menu.
So this is a dish that we, during restaurant weeks, we were getting requests for salmon, and people really seem to be drawn to salmon. I don't know if it's the summertime. I don't know if it's the folks just enjoy it, but it's not. There's not a lot of salmon swimming around in the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America, the Gulf. At any rate, so we played around with this, but it's served over what's called Maque Choux. So Maque Choux is the Louisiana way of saying cream corn, except there's not a lot of cream in it. It's corn that is cooked down low and slow, onions, a little bit of sweet pepper, and the Maque Choux. I pick up Maque Choux and rub it on me a little bit sometimes.
Do you,
yeah, it's pretty
Alex?
Good stuff. It is a wonderful side dish, and so we decided, and with Carl and Jose and the guys came up with the idea of the sort of brushing the glazed salmon with a little bit of sweet, a little bit of hot, sort of mopping sauce, and the contrast and the combination of the flavors is just, it's great.
I saw Chef Jose this morning, and I absolutely told him how wonderful he looked.
Yeah.
And his skin so bright. It's probably because he's back there rubbing Maque Choux all over his face.
Just grab a little bit.
That's what they're doing in the kitchen at Brennan's, y'all.
There you go.
They're using the natural ingredients for their skin.
Lancome is back there. With
no, don't tell them. No,
just a little bit of crisp, just a little bit of dried crisp okra. Just as a garnish. It doesn't really go with the Maque Choux, but the Maque Choux itself is just it's this time of the year. It's corn cooked with corn with added corn. It's
brilliant.
It's a main line of corn.
I mean, I can see that even in like a dessert type.
Yeah. No, it's
with a little bit of caramel and a little bit of
Maque Choux is one of those things. If people go, oh, I don't want that, and then you say it's cream corn, and they go, oh yes, okay,
it's cream corn.
There you go.
All right, now this is a busy time of year for y'all. Yes, talk a little bit about the preparation for your team, because we were talking a little bit earlier. August is a busy month for you.
It is.
July is an anticipating month because menus go live on July 15th. But,
right.
Y'all have been involved in Houston Restaurant Weeks from the beginning. There aren't a whole lot of OGs left in the city, but this is one of them. So, and you've been such an important source over the years, not just for me, but for my mom. It took a big team and a big group of chefs to help.
Your mom certainly was the spearhead, but there were a lot of folks that gave input and built momentum, and it's really become a cool time of the year because we see folks. Very often a lot of our Houstonians will evacuate the city for the summer and whatnot.
So hot,
but folks come to Houston for Restaurant Weeks, and they'll pair it with a trip to the museums or the theaters who do such great shows in the summer and fun. Like I love the Alley Summer Chill series, but it's a great combination for people to come to town and do something different, and it's folks that we don't necessarily see as regularly throughout the year, and so it's a lot of fun.
I've even heard of people who've moved away from Houston and then they come back to see family or friends in August because it's a fun time of year, like you said, and they get to try all these dishes.
It really has become a important part of our year.
Well, that was what Mama wanted.
Amen.
So, all right, one more dish to show y'all here at Brennan's. Oh, two more dishes. What are we looking at, Alex?
Well, although they both look like desserts, the one on the right is savory. That is our Crabmeat Cheesecake.
Oh.
And so that is one of those dishes. It comes from our cousin's restaurant in New Orleans, Palace Cafe. And Palace Cafe was on Canal Street. Sadly, went away because of a dispute with the real estate owner, but lives on with us here. It is what it is. It's a savory cheesecake with crab meat in it. Now, when you think of crab meat, you think it has that little bit of sweetness to it. It has that little bit of it's very light, very white, and it pairs beautifully with the rest of the mixings of the cheesecake without the vanilla, without the sugar. And so it's just savory. That's a New Orleans Bordelaise sauce over it, a little mushroom and crab claw garnish. And it's one of the big winners, and people just really love it. Everybody tells you that they want to eat lighter. Everybody tells you that they want to eat healthier. Everybody, and this is one of our best sellers, and it's a belly bomb. It is. You eat it, you've had an appetizer. It's delicious.
I love it, and one of the popular dishes during Houston Restaurant Weeks.
Yeah, I think besides turtle soup, and I think it's our number 2.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Just crazy.
All right, so important to remember: if you plan on coming to Brennan's during Houston Restaurant Weeks, reservations on OpenTable.com are your friend. Yes,
without a doubt.
Very important.
You can call.
That's what I was going to say. They call?
We have.
Okay.
Your choice.
Okay.
And what I would say is, if you don't aren't able to get a reservation online through OpenTable, you can pick up the phone and call us, because we may have had to limit our reservations during the period of time that you're trying to come.
Right. And that's something that is a nice thing for diners to remember. Oftentimes diners don't realize is that you all actually do pick up the phone, because not every restaurant picks up the phone these days.
We're stubborn like that. We had this odd thing about in the restaurant business that people might want to talk to a person. So there you go.
You can still talk to people.
There you go. Yeah, pick up the phone and we will answer. We start about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we'll go to 8-ish in the evening, but we'll answer the phone throughout the day.
All right, one more dish to show y'all here at Brennan's. If you're lucky enough to get out here during Houston Restaurant Weeks 2026, what are we looking at, Alex?
This is our bread pudding, and I jokingly say there are a few dishes that it would not be safe to go in the dining room if it wasn't on the menu. Turtle soup certainly is one, bananas Foster. Well, here is our bread pudding, and this is a very much a Texas style bread pudding. It is a little bit different than what you'll find in New Orleans. A little more emphasis on pecans. We have there are raisins in ours, but beyond that, it's pretty much the traditional New Orleans recipe. There's a whiskey sauce, Anglaise sauce, that goes with it. Few berries of the season, but it's
I love how we started with dessert. We're ending with dessert. This is my kind of episode. All right, y'all. So this is the place to be during Houston Restaurant Weeks. Definitely encourage y'all to make your reservations. They're offering lunch and dinner
and brunch
on the weekends.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wishing y'all the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Summer. Make sure y'all stay tuned to Fox 26 and Fox Local for all of your foodie coverage. Y'all know we get around town showing y'all all these incredibly valuable Houston Restaurant Weeks menus that support the Houston Food Bank. They're still converting 3 meals out of every dollar, Alex. And you're a big part of that.
They stretch a dollar further than we can. A lot we could learn from them.
All right, y'all. We will see you next time on another episode of Foodies and Friends.